attention inward, letting the external world soften as you prepare to meet yourself fully in this moment. Allow the body to settle into a posture that feels both grounded and alert. Whether seated on a cushion, chair, or bench, with the spine naturally upright, shoulders relaxed, and head balanced effortlessly. Rest the hands gently in your lap or on your thighs, allowing them to support stillness and stability. Soften the facial muscles, release tension in the jaw, and let the eyes close gently or maintain a lowered, unfocused gaze. Take a few slow, natural breaths, noticing the subtle rise and fall of the chest and belly, the gentle flow of air through the nostrils, and the support of the body beneath you. Today's practice focuses on the breath as a gateway to present moment awareness, a natural anchor for attention, and a bridge between body, mind, and immediate experience. Begin by simply observing the breath as it is, without attempting to alter its rhythm, depth, or quality. Notice where in the body the breath is most perceptible, perhaps in the belly, chest, or at the tip of the nostrils, and rest attention there, allowing it to become an anchor in the midst of mental activity. Sense how the breath flows effortlessly, each inhale arriving naturally, each exhale releasing without force. Let this simple observation cultivate a gentle steadiness in the mind, reinforcing the foundation of calm alertness. As you continue, notice the subtle sensations that accompany each inhalation, the expansion of the lungs, the soft widening of the ribs, the lifting of the chest, and the subtle movement of the diaphragm. With each exhalation, observe the gentle contraction, the lowering of the belly, and the sense of release that travels through the body. Allow awareness to rest lightly on these sensations, noticing the rhythm and continuity, how the body and breath cooperate in effortless motion. If thoughts arise, simply notice them as passing events in consciousness, returning attention to the breath without judgment or frustration. Recognize that distraction is natural, and each return to the breath strengthens attention and stabilizes awareness. Expand attention to include the micropauses between inhale and exhale, noticing the stillness inherent in these transitional moments, how they create space within each cycle of breathing. Sense how these small pauses offer subtle opportunities for clarity and inner calm, reinforcing the meditative quality of presence. Bring awareness to the full pathway of the breath, from the nostrils to the lungs and diaphragm, noticing temperature, pressure, and sensation. Observe how the inhale naturally draws energy and alertness into the body, and how the exhale carries relaxation and release. Allow these qualities to ripple through the body, softening tension and promoting groundedness. Gradually, notice how sustained attention to the breath begins to unify mind and body, creating a seamless flow of awareness that is both vivid and stable. Sense the breath as a teacher, demonstrating the natural balance between activity and ease, effort and surrender. Allow each inhalation to refresh the mind, each exhalation to settle distraction, cultivating a gentle rhythm of awareness that is anchored in the present. Notice subtle emotional tones that may arise as attention deepens. Calm, curiosity, or spaciousness, observing them as natural expressions of increased mindfulness without clinging or aversion. As the practice continues, sense how breath awareness naturally stabilizes attention, reducing mental wandering and supporting a sustained state of alert presence. Bring subtle attention to the alignment of the body, noticing how the posture supports deep, unrestricted breathing. Feel the connection of the spine, shoulders, and head, how uprightness and relaxation coexist to optimize both comfort and focus. Sense how the awareness of the breath integrates with these postural sensations, reinforcing the embodied quality of meditation. If tension, restlessness, or distraction arises, bring gentle attention back to the rhythm of the breath, observing the body's sensations and letting the exhale carry away unnecessary tightness. Notice how each return to the breath strengthens the capacity for concentration and present moment engagement. Begin to perceive the breath not just as a physical process, but as a subtle current linking mind, body, and awareness. Sense how each cycle of inhale and exhale serves as a gateway, drawing attention inward and fostering a deepening sense of calm and clarity. Allow the breath to guide subtle shifts in awareness, moving from the chest and belly into the whole body, sensing energy, vitality, and presence pervading every part. Observe how the mind becomes more spacious, how thoughts come and go without disturbance, how attention rests steadily, yet lightly, on the ongoing flow of breath. With each cycle, notice the natural stability arising, a groundedness in the body, and a clarity in the mind that supports continued practice. Expand attention to include subtle changes in breathing patterns, the slight variations in depth, tempo, and sensation. Observing without judgment, simply witnessing the continuous living process. Sense how awareness becomes less about controlling experience and more about noticing, perceiving, and being with what is, allowing concentration and calm to arise effortlessly. Bring attention to the relationship between the breath and subtle bodily energy, noticing how circulation, warmth, and vitality respond naturally to focused awareness. Allow this awareness to permeate posture, muscles, and joints, reinforcing a state of relaxed alertness and harmonious presence. Notice how attention stabilizes over time, how mental chatter softens, and how a quiet, spacious field of awareness emerges. With continued observation, perceive the breath as both an anchor and a bridge, grounding the mind while connecting to subtle sensations, inner clarity, and present moment presence. Sense the ease with which attention can follow the inhale and exhale, returning each time without effort, cultivating patience, equanimity, and insight. Bring a soft focus to the rhythm of inhalation and exhalation, noticing the natural balance between expansion and release, activity and ease, engagement and relaxation. Allow each breath to inform posture, energy, and awareness, fostering a continuous loop of mindful presence. Gradually, notice how the mind becomes less reactive, more spacious, and more connected to the body and immediate experience. Sense the subtle joy and calm that arise arises when attention is sustained on the breath, recognizing that this simple practice provides a profound gateway to clarity, centeredness, and insight. As you continue, integrate awareness of the body, posture, and environment with breath observation, creating a holistic field of attention that is both stable and receptive. Notice the natural shifts in energy and clarity, the subtle balance between relaxation and alertness, and the effortless flow of attention anchored in the present. Sense the breath guiding you, steadying mind and body, supporting insight, presence, and calm. With each return to the breath, feel attention deepen, stability increase, and inner clarity expand, cultivating the essential qualities of Zen mindfulness. Gradually, as the practice nears completion, allow awareness to encompass the whole body, the flow of breath, and the surrounding space, nodding the integration of posture, mind, and breath. Take a few final deep, conscious breaths, sensing the renewed clarity, calm, and centeredness cultivated through attentive observation. When ready, introduce subtle movements, stretching fingers, toes, shoulders, and neck, maintaining the continuity of breath awareness. Softly open the eyes or lift the gaze, carrying forward the experience of grounded presence, calm alertness, and attentive awareness cultivated through the breath. Allowing these qualities to inform your actions